Hi students, today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020 or 2020. Today, Ms. Nisha and I are back. We are resuming our normal schedules, and so if you are in our groups that we normally meet with on Wednesdays, then we are looking forward to seeing you, and we both do have class meetings today. All right, let's get started with reading. Please remember to read independently for 20 minutes. The 20 minutes can be broken up. You can read throughout the day. Just remember that is important for you to do. So you will also be listening or reading Animal Dentists, and you will follow the directions, the annotation directions at the bottom of the page. So let's go ahead and click on this. Remember, you can make a customization if you would like to. I'm going to go ahead and click No. And I'm going to jump to Animal Dentists. Here it says on page 6. I'm going to go ahead and use the caret. Find it that way. Okay, so I'd like you to try to read this. If you would like the computer to read it to you, then you can press the play button. The annotation directions are down here. You are going to circle a word that has the same double E sound as the word seen. Next, you're going to underline a word that means finished. After that, you are going to put a star next to an important detail from the text. Let's go back to the student-friendly schedule. Let's open up our reading and writing directions. And let's just double check, because it's always good to double check. That is all we need to do for just the reading part. We're going to scroll down to day 3. Yes, we are following the annotation directions. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about writing. So you are going to answer this question down here. You're going to use details from the text, Animal Dentists, to tell why animals need dentists, just like people. Now, we used to all have one of these books. You don't have this particular one, but if you print this out, you can just write your answer or response here. Let's talk about grammar. Let's go ahead and open this up. I think you're going to have fun with this assignment today. So you're going to meet Scary Larry. Scary Larry is a silly-looking monster. Underline the adjectives in the following clues so you can draw his face and meet him. Then compare your pictures with a friend. Are they the same or are they different? And maybe you can chat with your family and see if you can set up a hangout with another friend and you can show each other online. So here are the clues. Scary Larry has a big red pointy nose. His hair is curly, purple, and crazy. Scary Larry has 2 small green round ears. He also has 3 yellow wide-looking eyes. His mouth is open and his lips are thick and blue. His teeth are curved. They go up and down, and you get to draw him. Don't forget to underline all of the adjectives that you heard in these clues. And if you can't print this out, then you're not underlining, then you can write them down on a separate piece of paper. All right, let's take a look at our spelling pattern, which is oi this week. I'm going to go ahead and read the words that are in the box here, and you are going to then listen to these clues, and you are going to write down the correct spelling word that matches these clues. Boy, buy, coin, join, joy, moist, point, spoil, toy, walk. Number 1, let's do that one as an example, has a damp feeling. So the word damp means that it's wet. So which one of these words means wet? Well, let's see. Let's kind of go through them. Let's see. Boy, no, buy, coin, join, joy, moist. Oh, moist means that something can be wet. So I would write that on that line. Number 2, I'm going to read the rest to you. A form of money. 3, a very happy feeling. 4, something to play with. 5, to put one foot in front of the other. 6, to pay money for something. 7, to rot. And number 8, to gesture towards something. 9, a male child. Great. Now let's look at math. So today we are starting a new topic, topic 11. You'll be watching the topic 11 intro video on Google Classroom. Here is a parent handout. Families, this just explains, this is just kind of an overview of what topic 11 is going to be about, okay? So you can read that when you have time to. We have a student page and we have some extension worksheets for the day. I'm going to go ahead and show you the student page. I'll show you the extension worksheets, and then I'm going to give you an opportunity to stay and listen to me read, or you can end the video. So this is the student page that you would have gotten in class. It's in English and in Spanish. I'll come back and I'll explain that in just a moment. And these are the extension worksheets. I'm just going to scroll through them so you can see them all. Now, again, I know much of this stuff are things you would have to print, or it seems like you have to print it. This is a hundreds chart. You can create your own hundreds chart, follow these directions, and do that on your own. Same thing with this. You can create your own hundreds chart, cut out your own pieces, and do this, okay? All right, now I'm going to be reading what's on the pages. So if you don't want to stay for that part, then go ahead and end the video now. So this front page, this is just giving you some review of tens and one less, 10 more, 10 less, and then just a little bit of review with numbers missing in a hundreds chart. You can choose to do these if you would like. Over here, it has a cute little message to your family. Today, my class started topic 11, subtracting tens and ones. I will learn how to subtract 2-digit numbers. Here are some things we can do to help with my math. It gives an example of a book to read. It's called Mike's Mystery. So it gives you the author. You can look it up and see if you can find it online. And then it gives you this fun little home activity. It says, provide your child with 29 cubes or other small objects. Have your child to 29 minus 17 minus 12. Work together to write a related addition sentence. I think I read that wrong. I'm sorry. 29 minus 17 equals 12, not also minus 12. All right, let's take a look at this game here. Number of players, you need 2. How to play. Number 1, you're going to place your game marker on start, take turns, then you're going to pick a card, find a fact that will be completed with the number, and cover it with a counter. Number 3 says move your game marker 1 space. The game ends when both players reach 10. All right, so your starting place is here on these caterpillars' heads. And over here shows you what you need. If you don't have cubes, that's fine. You can use whatever you want. You know, go find some games you have in your house. Like I think I've said before, find a Monopoly game. If you want to be the hat or the boot or the car or the dog or whatever, you can use that. That's totally fine. You're going to have to make some number cards. It tells you right here you need 2 sets from 0 to 9. So you can get some Post-it notes or some scrap pieces of paper and write 0 all the way to 9 twice. And then it says you're going to need some counters. You could use beans. You could use whatever you want just to cover up these problems here. Okay. So once more, when you do draw a number from the pile, you have to be able to find a problem that you can solve it with. So this is 10 minus 4. Well, 10 minus 4 is 6. So if I drew a 6, I could cover up this problem and then I could move 1 space. All right. Go back to our student-friendly schedule. Okay, let's take a look at the extension worksheets. So this says skip counting by 2s, 5s, and 10s. These are 3 things you can do. First, count by 2s. It says trace a red border around each box that you land on. So you're not coloring in the entire box. You are just tracing the box around the numbers that are 2s. The second thing, then count by 5s and place a blue circle around the number in each box that you land on. So now you're going to just put a circle around the number and it's going to be the color blue. Number 3, finally count by 10s and place a green X over the number in each box that you land on. So you're going to put a big green X, okay? And remember, like I said, you can create your own hundreds chart because we showed you how to do that. So you don't need to necessarily print out this page. There are some challenge things to do. Number one, if you keep counting on from 100, what is the next number you will trace in red? So remember, red was counting by twos. So when you get to 100, what would come next? Number two, same thing. If you keep counting on from 100, what is the next number you will circle in blue? Blue is counting by fives. So if you get to 100, what would be the next number? Number three, if you keep counting on from 100, what is the next number you will X in green? Remember, green was counting by tens. So if you're out of 100, what would be the next number? For these hundreds pieces, it says use your knowledge of the hundreds charts to fill in the empty boxes in the puzzle pieces below. So you've got some funky things going on here. So you've got some blank spots here, then you've got 28, and then this was blank, but then it's filled in as an example, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59. So you're gonna have to look at these and really use your brain and think about what numbers are gonna go in here. Let's go back to our schedule just to double check. That's it for today, friends. So I hope you have a wonderful day. It was going to be great to see all of you again. We've missed you the last couple days, and I'll catch you in another video.